Time for an Easter haul. Yep, that's exactly what you're seeing. I, that's a couple of trips, though. That's not just one trip to Dollar Tree. But I thought I'd show you, give you a real quick sneak peek of what we've been doing. Well, what I've been doing. And I think we're going to start with the Easter eggs. Now, I don't really make Easter egg trees, but uh, I'm planning on making an Easter wreath because that would probably suit me much better. I don't have anywhere to put a tree. I'd love to make a tree one of these days, but those are the shiny, beautiful, pastel-y, glittery Easter egg picks. And I got all the different sizes. Got the medium, the small, and the large. That way all the bases are covered. Aren't they just beautiful? I love the little different colored ribbons because that's what I'm going to put on my wreath. But here is the reason I went today. I had seen this in another video, the butterfly decorations. Now those are over by the wreath making merchandise, and I went there specifically to find it, and they must have just stocked it because look at that. They had the yellow and the green with the brown and the mustard. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't make up my mind. So, for $1, I got one of each. Now, these are some things I picked up on my first Easter haul, and I'll show you those in a little bit. But, if we picked those up at one of the mall card stores, we would have paid more than $1. So I couldn't make up my mind, and I got all of them. And here we have the butterflies, and I just absolutely fell in love with those. They're probably going to go on the wreath, but you know what? I'm a card maker too, and I thought, you know what? I worked so hard to get a 3D paper image of the butterfly that I'm going to try to find a way to incorporate these beautiful butterflies. Now, these little birds, they talked to me when I saw them, and I thought, you know what? There's got to be a place for them on the wreath, or maybe two. And again, these were the flowers. I only got one color in the flowers, but they had several. And this is my angel. I decided I was going to do some work to the angel to kind of try to make her look like those images they have in the mall card stores. So stay tuned for that. We're going to work on that one. But this is the crosses, and I have big plans for these. I hope I can make it come to fruition, but I think I'm going to incorporate those, one in some shadow boxes and possibly on a 3D picture frame. Probably more the 3D picture frame, but they just spoke to me again. I was in line, I saw them, and I thought, I certainly can do something for them. And for $1, what a great gift, right? As I said, in the mall card stores, I'd be paying $6.99, $7.99, possibly on sale for one of those. Look at that. Faith makes all things possible. Oh yeah, it's Easter. It's time for renewal. I think this is just beautiful. This is some corrugated paper I found. I've had since, 10 years, 12 probably, back in my scrapbooking days. And I thought, I'm going to make that work for me now. And here's my indulgence. It's a little hopping toy. I got the rabbit and I got the chickie, and that's probably going to be for my grandson. I'm not sure that I can use it, but it was just too cute and it spoke to me. So here are the mesh, the deco mesh for the wreath. We're going to put that in our wreath, and of course the ribbon. You got to have ribbon. 3 yards for $1. Now I price checked that with Joann's, and definitely a good buy, very good buy. And then this burlap ribbon, I can't find that anywhere, so I grabbed that. And here is part of my basement haul. I got those larger frames down in my basement. They've been sitting there for years. The one in the back, the biggest one, I got that at Michael's for $5. You just have to, keep a lookout. Sometimes they have special purchases, and that $5 one was definitely a special purchase. And this, I thought of May May. If any of you know who May May Made It is, I found this in my basement. I thought, you know what? I should send that to her because she likes to collect them. And here's my little fish with my favorite one, the lizard. Again, I've had those for at least 15 years. Again, basement haul. Look what I found. I couldn't believe it. So, hello, I got glue sticks. And this is a special purchase I got at Ross. I got 2 of them, and they were 50% off the smallest price. So I got them both for $7.99, so $4 a piece. And I want to do something with this Easter. It's really heavy, so I'm going to have to see what I can do to complement it. So now it's time to put all the goodies away and show you the big stuff. And that is, I found that tonight. That is the Easter wall hanging. I have big ideas for this one. I can't wait to do that one. And this one is my little hoppity hop. I couldn't say no to him. He's just too cute. And he's probably going to be one of those that I just hang up as is because he's beautiful on his own. But this is the pièce de résistance. Look at the art on this one. I am just loving it. It's like Peter Rabbit. Remember the Peter Rabbit books? Or it's some kind of vintage art they found, but this is, no, you can't say I paid $1 for that. But I have big plans for this. Stay tuned. You know, it's coming up fast. I got to get on the road. And I have a third one. And I thought, I only bought 2. So I think that's going to have to be a gift somewhere down the road. We're going to have some kind of giveaway. And so look forward to that. That's going to be a giveaway since I have an extra one. Now here we have the He is Risen, Blessed, and Easter Blessings. Again, for $1. I couldn't make up my mind on which one I like the best. It's got that trendy, distressed look. So we're going to do something with that. And here's Mr. Hoppity Hop himself, Mr. Easter Bunny. He's probably going to go on the wreath. I'm going to make a substantial wreath this time, and he's got to be on it. And this is my little boy with he's got a boo-boo on him. And I thought I was going to make I think I'll make a big poster card for my grandson with that one. Again, here is my basement haul. This is a canvas. It's just a regular, very thin canvas. And I'm going to use it as a backdrop for one of those items. And here is, this is a travel back in time. This is an extra cutting mat I had for the original Cricut. Remember the original Cricut? I got that down in my basement. I'm going to have to use it sometime. And I found all these envelopes. These are hardcore envelopes. And I thought, I can use those. So I brought them upstairs. And lo and behold, look what it had on it. These are kind of posters that were given, excuse my fingers there. These were posters that were given to us as we were leaving the Magic Kingdom one day while we were at Disney World. And there was quite a few of us, so we got a bunch of them. And look at that, perfect for Valentine's Day. Can you believe it? That was a total surprise to me. I totally forgot we had it. So I thought, I'm going to have to do something with this finally. And I got all these extras. Sounds like a giveaway, don't you think? I think we're going to use these as a giveaway too, somewhere down the line before we get to Valentine's Day. So stay tuned for that one. If you like it, if you're a Mickey person, if you're a Disney person, you're going to have to get, we'll have to give away a few of those. Maybe when we get so many subscriptions or whatever. But yeah, that's a giveaway. That's got to be a giveaway. So I'm going to try to do something with that. I have something in mind. We'll see if we can make it work. I do have all those frames in the background. See that? Yep, that's putting an idea in my head. And before I go, I wanted to make sure you saw my dollar wreath. Now that might be the wreath I use, but if I want to put Mr. Hoppity Hop on that, I'm going to have to get a bigger one. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and put this in the frame, the Michael's frame that's been sitting in my basement. Let's see, that's a little dark, but anyway, it's been sitting in my basement for a good 8 years. I would say no less than 7 for sure. So $5, Michael's, many years ago, sitting down there doing nothing. So I put the lithograph in there. I don't know if it's a lithograph or it's just a printing. Anyway, they gave us a bunch of them, and it's Valentine's Day, and I just somehow discovered it. And I have all these leftover things from my Valentine haul, and might as well use it. What I'm going to use to make this a 3D, I don't know, a wall hanging, I'm going to use this. It's called Zip Dry. And I got this from createandcraft.com, which is a 24-hour crafting channel in the UK. They just started 2 years ago broadcasting here in the United States. They're on Dish and Roku, and they're live 24/7, neither here nor there. Okay, so I'm going to be using this because it's temporary. It holds like it's permanent, but it's temporary, and I can put it on this glass, and I don't have to worry about it damaging it. Likewise, for this very delicate, because this is not very expensive, so it's a delicate faux, I don't know what you call faux wood, because that's plastic, that's not wood. Okay, so I'm going to put it together. I have some, ideas to make it kind of 3D. I'm going to, probably give them a 3D balloon. I have some leftover glitter hearts. That's probably going to go right about there somehow. And then to counter it, I'll put the other one over here in this corner with a rose. I'm going to have to cut another rose off. I have my husband's trusty, dusty, nasty, who knows how old these things are, to cut that off. And then I found this, which I made at the beginning of the year. This is a die from Simon Says Stamp, I believe. You Make My Heart Smile. And I had made it into a card. I had it attached to here. And I'd made it into a card. And I wasn't really happy. I was going to do some more with it. And I thought, ooh. So I took it off. I'm going to save the card. I'm obviously going to reuse that card. And then I thought, you know what? This looks really good right there. So this is going to be a card. A card on the wall for my husband for Valentine's Day, because I love this. So this is love. All right, I'm going to put it together and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's my finished product. I changed it up just a little bit. What I did was I used the glue, and I must have squeezed too hard, as you can see, and it started squirting out of the side, up near the rim over here, and I thought, okay, got all over my hands. It's the first time I've actually really used it. I used it once before, and it worked really good, but like I said, I probably squeezed it too hard. So I went to my trusty, dusty 3D Zots, and I didn't have much trouble after that. So I put the card that I had, and I wasn't happy with it, so I put this little shimmery, mirror kind of paper heart cutout that I had made, and I used that, and I thought it still lacked something because there's a large area with nothing going on. So I put 2 of the lace heart papers from Dollar Tree, and one at the top, one at the bottom, and it gave it a little more substance, a little more texture, and it filled in that empty spot. So I'm going to go hang it up. I'll send you a picture, and I hope you like it. This is just one of those throw-togethers, and hey, why not? I got an empty wall where there used to be a Santa Claus, and now there's going to be Mickey and Minnie. It doesn't get any better than that.